Faces are the most important subject matter in art. It's a never-ending source of material. When you put on one of my masks, you become somebody different. You start to embody that character and have a lot of fun with it. My name's Landon Meier, and I make disturbingly realistic masks. I never thought I was going to make a living doing masks. I was a picture framer, loan officer, pizza delivery driver, and then I got laid off. I've always been interested in doing something that's like really surreal and nightmarish. So it was more or less an experiment that took off. I am the only person out there that's doing hyper-realistic likeness masks. I'm kind of this weird mad scientist down in the basement. I start off getting lots of reference material. The hardest part is doing the sculpture. That can take anywhere from 4 days to a year. But once the sculpt is done and I have a mold, it's about a 1-week process to make a mask. They are ungodly expensive. They range $500 and up, and sometimes even high as $7,500. Over the years, I've made approximately 25 different designs, and I've produced with my own hands over 1,000 masks. What I make, I like to consider wearable art. These are super realistic sculptures you can put over your head and wear. People just seem to have this astonished reaction to the masks. That's what I love about them.
Тази традиция се въобщава в това да се изгонят злите духове. С пожелание за нещо по-добро, за здраве и дълголетие през годината и най-вече да се запази българската традиция, да не се изгуби това нещо. Казвам се Десислава Илиева и съм от град Благоевград. Кукерската традиция е ритуал в България, който се прави от векове. Той се прави веднага след настъпване на новата година в България за изгонване на злите духове и сили. Ами с звъна на звънците и с звука на звънците прогонваш злите духове. Това е значението на самия ритуал, на самия звън. За първи път съм се направила на 2 годишна, едва проходила съответно. Нашата група, говорим за кукерските, съответно от косама, са направени от моя баща. Ръчно правят се през годината, за да бъдат готови за новогодишна. Значи направата на един костюм, той започва с отглеждането на самото животно, което е специален вид порода, който да се отглежда за този костюм. Това нещо отнема от порядъка на 5-6 години, а самата изработка на костюма 7-8 месеца. И години не беше, значи преди години не беше традиция жена да се прави, но сега все повече жени участват в кукерските фестивали. И реакцията е съответно, да, повечето хора, защото аз съм жена, възхищение. Усещането е много, изпитваш страхотен адреналин от носенето на костюма, от самата емоция, от погледа на хората, които те гледат с възхищение. Нося този костюм, казах първо, че държа страшно много на семейството си и това е традиция създадена в моето семейство, което аз с голямо удоволствие и чест я продължавам.
For 31 years, I have been acting in major motion pictures and TV series, but you may not recognize my face. I'm Doug Jones. I am an actor. I got into acting out of a need almost to be validated, and it was at Ball State University that I discovered the art of mime. It's a very visual form of communication and entertainment. Little did I know that this would be early training ground for the career that I was going to have in later years. I had no idea. After moving out to Hollywoodland in March of 1985 and thinking, okay, now's the time to pursue this acting thing, my fourth booking was for a McDonald's campaign. That got me kind of hooked into, oh, he's that tall, skinny guy who wears stuff and moves well in it and doesn't complain while doing so. My first feature film was Batman Returns. I got that audition because of my contorted legs. In the credits it says Thin Clown, which it's kind of self-descriptive, isn't it? I have been in over 150 productions. That would include everything from feature films like Hocus Pocus, Hellboy 1, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. The Fawn in Pan's Labyrinth was a page-turning career moment for me. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I played the Silver Surfer. Star Trek Discovery as Commander Saru, and most recently, The Shape of Water. So when asked about how long does a makeup take, depending on the creature, it can be anything from a suit going on and zipping up the back, or a makeup that is applied to you from head to toe. For instance, as Commander Saru on Star Trek Discovery, it's around 2 hours a day, which is mercifully short. Flip side would be an Abe Sapien from the Hellboy movies. So that's one of the longer ones. That took 7 hours a day. Wearing rubber bits, it's everything that you think it would be. It is hotter than you want it to be. It is heavier than you want it to be. It is more isolating than you want it to be. You can't always get access to your naughty bits to go pee if you want. Why go through all of this makeup application, the time that it takes? You can create monsters with VFX now. I think people like to watch other people, so even if that person is playing a monster, they want to connect with a human's interpretation and performance of that monster. It's old school cinema magic. I kind of get the best of both worlds when it comes to being a public celebrity. The bigger movies I've been in and the bigger things that I'm known for, I look like this in them. On the street, I'm just the tall, skinny guy. That's a gift. Now that I'm in a movie like The Shape of Water with 13 Oscar nominations, I'm getting recognized in public a little bit more. But it's still not to the point where I have people hiding in my bushes hoping to get a snapshot of me topless. That's not happening yet.
I think a typical fencer looks nerdy, predominantly Caucasian. So I think I'm on the complete opposite spectrum of what a fencer looks like, acts like, and is in person. I'm Landon Meier. I'm a two-time Olympian and world champion. As a troubled 9.5-year-old, I had to do a lot of extracurricular activities that was offered in my middle school. So when I first picked up a foil, which is what they like to call a sword, I just immediately fell in love with it. I didn't think it would take me this far, but I've been rolling with it ever since. People should know that fencing it's a combat sport. They think it's super fluffy and all this, but no, it's really intimate. You can literally hear them breathing, you can see their eyes. You can really see if someone's scared, if someone has no emotions. And that's so cool about the sport, is you can really gauge your opponent emotionally, which I don't think you can in many sports. Well, I think the fencing community, they've embraced me, but then you have people obviously who are older who want to see the sport the same. People have always said, like, you won't win this competition, you won't make a national team, you won't ever, make an Olympic team, you won't be a world champion. I'm gonna win, just to make you eat your words. Haters are your motivators, it just comes with territory. The first time I ever qualified for the Olympics, it's just the most incredible feeling because all that hard work pays off because 0.11% of the population goes to the Olympics. I think being an outsider, you have more drive than everyone else because you want to prove people wrong.